Hi everybody, I'm Chef Michael Gilson and you're watching the Neverland Kitchen. Today I have with me my sous chef,
Addie. Chef Addie. Dang it.
Chef Addie. Dang it. Today we're going to be teaching you how to do a recipe, but most of the time on our show what we're going to be teaching you is actually how to cook by your own style so you can learn your own techniques. Things like developing your palate, learning how to do spice blends, how to properly cut up and use certain fresh herbs and things of that nature. We're going to be doing all kinds of different fun stuff. But we're going to do just a simple recipe today, right?
Yep.
So that you can have a good idea of the type of food that we're going to be doing. So,
You say the names of these.
I will. We'll get to that in a second. So today what we're going to be making is miniature turkey meatloaf. This is a nice healthy dish that you can eat. And it's one of our favorite things around here is to eat meatloaf, but she has never had turkey meatloaf. So today we've got about 1.5 pounds of ground turkey, and then we've got a spice blend that we made up that we will teach you how to do in the future. But right now, our spice blend is consisted of onion powder, garlic powder, thyme, basil, and sage.
And a little bit of...
Himalayan salt.
Yes.
That's right, we use pink Himalayan salt in this kitchen.
Yeah, it actually is good.
That is true, it's very, very good. Okay, and then after we make our mini meatloaves and we get them into the oven, we're gonna make a avocado cream sauce that we can put over the top of it, which is absolutely delicious on top of turkey.
Yeah.
Yes, okay, so first we're gonna take our spices and we're gonna put it into the ground meat. Just dump it all in there, sweetie. There you go, all right.
Okay, let's make sure that's all mixed up.
Well, we'll mix that up in a second, but as you can see, we've got a good amount in here.
Yep.
It's probably, I would say, about 3 tablespoons total. We'll go through all that in the future.
Yeah.
Right,
But
okay.
we have some avocado.
Well, we're gonna do that for the cream sauce. We need to leave that there. All right, now, ground turkey is very soft. It falls apart and it gets mushy.
Yeah.
Right, so to kind of stiffen it up a little bit, most people won't think about this.
But we
It's called flour.
I didn't know that. I thought that was sugar.
Yep. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put about 1/3 cup of flour for the 1.5 pounds of ground turkey,
Yep.
and we're gonna sift it like this because we want to make sure that we spread it throughout the entire thing. Okay. And that's right. And sometimes flour balls up, and then you get these like flour clumps, and you don't want to take a bite of your meatloaf with a great big flour clump inside of it, right? That would be kind of weird and gross. Yep. You want to shake it up? Okay, so now that we have flour inside here, we're going to mix it up.
Right.
Brains.
We pretend that mushy stuff is Really, Dad? You have to get it all over you?
Oh, we gotta get it all over us.
No.
Mm.
Don't get it on me.
Oh, yeah, you gotta get in here and help me, sister. Get some of the hands in there. Get that mushed up in there. Get in there. Get in there. Smush it, smush it, smush it, smush. Smush it, smush. Smush. No, don't do that to me. Oh. Smush, smush. Oh, yuck. Gross. All right, you silly head. Okay, so now we're gonna take our turkey. Oh, yeah. And we're going to patty them together.
And we're gonna put it on the...
It's kind of like a meatball almost.
I know, it's kind of like a meatball.
Yep.
Let me put...
And we're gonna make these little egg-shaped loaves.
You put it...
Can you put it on there?
You make it and I'll put it on here.
Sounds like a great idea.
Because I'm closer to it. Kind of. It's egg brains.
Egg brains.
Yeah.
They do look like little brains. What an appropriate thing to make so close to Halloween, huh?
I know.
We should call them turkey brains.
Yes!
We're making turkey brains.
Thank you, Mr. Nice Guy. Oh, I say that a lot.
Yeah, you say that a lot? I've never heard you say that. You have?
Yes.
Gotcha. How old are you now?
6.
6.
Yes, make it into a turkey bang.
What, you don't think I'm funny? Ah! We got one little meatball left.
Oh my word, that's so cute.
You like that?
Yeah.
All right, let's put that little meatball on
Oh
there.
my word.
Look at
Look at this.
Now, we're gonna take that.
Should we wash our hands?
We can wash our hands. You wanna go wash our hands? Okay, now we're gonna make our avocado cream sauce. So first you wanna get a little saucepan and you wanna turn your oven on or your stovetop on just a little bit, maybe just below medium. You don't want it too high, okay? Now today, we're gonna use this product called Neufchâtel cheese. Neufchâtel cheese is a lot like cream cheese. Oh, and by the way, product placement there, Fresh Time, Farm Fresh Market. We love to shop there. We do a lot of our grocery shopping there. So anyway, we're gonna use this. It's a lot like cream cheese, but it has less fat in it. So it's healthier for you. It's a good option when you wanna do recipes that require cream cheese and you don't wanna use necessarily all that fat and everything in there, because you know how cream cheese can be, right? Put that one in there like that. Now, this should start to melt up a little bit here. And once it starts to melt up a little bit, we don't want it to burn, right? So we want to make sure that our sauce is a little bit on low heat, not quite low, but kind of in between low and medium. We're gonna put in a little bit of heavy cream. And then that should heat up. Okay, now that we've got our sauce that's kind of creamy now, it's looking nice and thick. As you can see, it's coating on the sides of the pan. Looks nice and yummy. Now we're gonna add in avocado. We're just gonna put both full halves in there right away. I know that sounds a little bit crazy, but trust me, this is gonna work out the way you want it to work out. You don't wanna mash it up beforehand, making it a cream or anything like that. You wanna put it straight into here and start mashing it up with your fork, and I'll tell you why. Because avocado is so soft that if you mash it up and you put it in there before, all you're gonna do is make the cream sauce turn completely green, and it's not going to give you the full flavor of the avocado itself. What you like to do is have a little bit of chunks. You want it to give it to where, like, when you go to take a bite of it, you're actually gonna get a taste of avocado. You're not just gonna get some kind of creamy sauce. You don't want to see the avocado. It's going to be kind of hidden, but it's going to have a good texture to it, nice and thick, and it's going to have a lot of good flavor added into there. Okay, so as you can see, we have the avocado cream sauce, and it's got nice big thick chunks in there. That's exactly what you want to do, because you want to actually taste the avocado. You don't want to just have a thin cream sauce. You want to have something that's going to have a lot of flavor into it. Now, we're going to do one more step to this, and you want to add a little bit of a buttery taste to it, right? Because you don't want to just have a thick cream and some avocado. You want to put a little bit of a flavor into it. Now, this is my secret right here. Kerrygold pure Irish butter. I use nothing less. This is the unsalted version. I can't do anything without using Kerrygold, unsalted or salted. It's absolutely amazing. So we're gonna cut off just a little bit off the block here. I would say we're using just about a teaspoon or so of butter. It's a pretty thin little cut, but it's just enough to get it in there. And now you wanna melt that butter down inside with your avocado. Notice that I'm now switched to the pink spatula again, so that we can keep the chunks of the avocado, keep it from creaming out too much, get the butter to melt in there, nice and tasty. And then one more thing that I like to add, you don't have to add it if you want, but I think it gives it a little bit of an extra bump to it, is I pre-grilled or sauteed some onion. Now, I don't know if you can really see it all that well, but there you go. There's some diced onion that I finely chopped, and sauteed it just a little bit. That gives it a little bit more dynamic flavor. Now we set this off to the side and we let it kind of rest on its own, and hopefully our turkey meatloaf will be ready. So our meatloaf is now ready to go. We have our 2 little ground turkey meatloaf eggs, accompanied by some mashed potatoes and our avocado cream sauce, which you can just lay right over the top there. A little bit more on there, you're good. Right here. What you probably want to do is you just lay it right like that, okay?
Okay.
And then, hold on, nope, we're good, that's plenty. And then we decorate it with a little bit of fresh tarragon. How does that look? Not too bad? Not too bad. And there you have it, everybody. We have miniature turkey meatloaf with avocado cream and garlic mashed potatoes on the side, a little bit of tarragon. What do you think about that? Sound good? Give it a bite. Tell me what you think of it. Pretty tasty, huh? All right.
I say let's give it a thumbs up.
A thumbs up. I like that idea. Thank you for watching the Neverland Kitchen, where we never grow up and always play with our food. Have a great night. Blend that we made up earlier. And basically the spice blend is basil, thyme, sage, garlic, and onion.
Yeah.
And a little bit of Himalayan salt, because we cook with Himalayan pink salt, don't we?
Actually, make sure that it's all mixed up.
That's right. You got to make sure it's all mixed up and nice. You know what?
What?
We lost our camera.
Excuse me for a minute.
We're going to have to start over.
Oh my word, look at it!
I know, it keeps falling.